What's poppin', everybody? This is Saberwolf94, match time with Garchomp and Zygarde again, both of them from Unified Minds, making a decent fighting combo. That new Zygarde, he has a place in a lot of different decks. You can do a lot of neat things with him, as he's almost like a little mini engine on his own, doing high damage and grabbing energies. And it seems that my opponent's going to play first. We mulliganed. I don't like this when it happens, especially when I go out of my way to play enough basics. I normally don't want to go below 10, and most of the time I do like 11, even 12 if I can. So let's see, open up with the Zygarde this time, which is good, the best opener. I've got my Mysterious Treasures and the Lily in hand, and this should help us for a good turn 1, discard, get the Gibbles while fueling Lily to draw more cards. So really nice. Now, my opponent opened up with this Poochyena, which normally I really don't know what what he could be doing with a Pokemon like that. I don't think there's any really good Mightyena. I think there's one that discards energies or discard cards from your hand. But then he plays down this Greninja and Zoroark Tag Team GX. And I'm thinking, okay, some sort of dark turbo deck, dark box deck. Not sure, but the thing is that if there's one sort of matchup that's really good for Garchomp, out of all of the Tag Team GX decks, Darkness Pokemon, these Dark Tag Team GXs, whether it's Greninja Zoroark, Mega Tyranitar, not Mega Tyranitar, Tyranitar Sableye, and of course Darkrai with Umbreon, we have a nice matchup because not only can we hit them for weakness, just a Diancie and Garchomp discarding an energy, and you can do exactly to knock them out in one hit. You don't even have to care about losing in prizes. So that's the first thing. And then the other thing is that this deck, Dark Box, if this is indeed Dark Box, is slow. It's one of the slower decks. They need a little bit of time to set up themselves, and it's just perfect, giving us enough time for my kind of deck too. Zekrom, Pikachu decks, even though you do have the weakness advantage, those decks can be extremely fast and put a lot of pressure. They got a lot of tricks up their sleeve too, with sniping around, hitting the bench with Zekrom. So you can't be too careful. They can also use maybe Zapdos too. I know it's not as common now because they can't search it, but it's a much better matchup compared to Zekrom, even though you do have a decent advantage against that deck too because of the weakness. So got our first KO really easy. I don't even know why my opponent attached the Darkness Energy on that Poochyena. I guess he really thought he was going to survive or something. And I think he might not even be running Mightyena. I think that just Poochyena has a nice attack, letting you grab Darkness Pokemon in your hand. So Weavile GX is going to come out, and this is pretty much, it must definitely be Dark Box, some sort of Dark Box deck. Weavile moving the Darkness Energy around and taking advantage of multiple attackers, conserving energies. Good stuff. A tactic that has been going on for years. But like I've said, I'm in a very good position here. Zygarde is just putting in the work, hitting for weakness, doing high damage, and grabbing me energies. Let's see, one more fighting on Gibble. And I'm going to hope I see like a candy or something. If we manage to get Garchomp out, I'm just going to be able to knock out that Greninja Zoroark instantly. So Acrobike. Okay, let's just grab Garchomp. I can't discard that guy. I discard Fighting Energy. And a Whistle. Will we see a candy? I guess not. Just a little ball. So no Garchomp yet. You guys can see I'm going a bit slow, but we're still in a very good position. I'm putting in the pressure. Zygarde isn't really a Pokemon that I mind if it gets knocked out. I mean, it did put in the work. As long as you can attack a few times, get some energies, and it even got us a KO here. It's fine for it to get KO'd. Put in the work. It's Garchomp's time next. So my opponent is really struggling to set up, just grabbing energies in general. He got 2 on this Zoroark Greninja. Man, it's just such a pain in the ass saying 2 Pokemon names all the time. I just hate it. Others, I just just say one name, but when it comes to like Zork, Greninja, I just want to say the full name. Anyways, but he got the KO, 2 Darkness Energy. It's not very good for him though. I'm gonna KO this dude, get 3 prizes with Garchomp, and I just don't see how he can get back in the game. I mean, I'm getting KOs, I'm building up my energies, I'm getting my Garchomps out. Damn! Freaking motorcyclists outside, man. Every time I make a video, there's gotta be some sort of noise. Anyway, so Gabite and fighting energy on you. I don't think, I mean, I can't, recent stamp will be pointless to use just yet. So let's just go with Overslice, get a KO, and I really just don't see how my opponent can come back and beat me. I mean, he needs to get 5 prizes, 5 KOs. Garchomp isn't necessarily an easy Pokemon to kill. You gotta do at least 150. And I guess he could do that with Darkrai GX Umbreon. But you gotta spend 3 Darkness Energies, my friend. And then, that guy's probably gonna die too. So I just don't see how my opponent can come back. And I'm actually surprised he hasn't surrendered yet when I got that KO on Greninja Zoroark. Because it really is sort of a losing battle. I just don't see. I mean, if he had at least a few of his ways to gather energies, conserve them, and do some stuff, then maybe. But he only has one of the Poipoles, so at best he's going to get 1 Necanatal out. He didn't save any Darkness energies from previous turns. There's no regular Darkrai GX to help you out. So it's not looking very good for him. I guess kudos to him for still sticking up, trying to play the game. It makes it good for me showing you this match, because when they scoop in 5 minutes, I can't show you guys those matches. I play a lot of games. I have a lot of filler games where I win in a few minutes or even get my ass kicked in a few minutes, but of course I can't show you guys those. So still going. Gonna bring out that Poochyena again, and it seems, yeah, he is running him for that attack. Grab Darkness Pokemon into your hand. And gonna get the Tyranitar and the Darkrai Prism. Alright. I don't know though. I mean, I really don't know. You're gonna sacrifice another Darkness Energy when this guy dies. I mean, I guess no matter what, getting this knockout is a bit pointless, as I'm gonna have to knock out Attack Team GX anyway. But the thing is that we're in such a good position, and I can just retreat. I retreated the Garchomp, free retreat, easy, and just use Zygarde again. So force my opponent to need to use custom catchers if he wants to pull the real threats. And I mean, even Zygarde, I mean, he's just putting in the work. You get a few of those, get the Diancie, and you hit for weakness. You can apply a lot of pressure on these this fighting weak Pokemon. So we got 2 Garchomps ready to go, Gabite with 2 energies. I mean, I got the Shrine too from the prizes. My opponent's gonna hate that too. So, I just don't see how he can do anything, but we'll see. We'll see if he can think of something to do. Yeah, this deck, Dark Box, I know the tricks they've got up its sleeve. It's sort of a simple deck. It's not like it's just super complicated. You want to take advantage of big, dark Pokemon with high HP, utilize different attackers, move the energies around, not lose energies. Perhaps use Scoop Ups, heal, stuff like that. I guess he could use Super Scoop Up if I don't get exact knockouts, but I'm just in such a leading position. He needs to still kill 5 Pokemon. Gonna play down this Viridian Forest. I guess use that to gather Darkness Energies. And I guess he could get a KO right now if he puts all of the Darkness Energies on the Darkrai. And this deck really just would appreciate the old Darkrai X with Dark Cloak. Would have been great. I could just retreat for free. It's the one thing it's missing, I suppose, in Standard. So just gonna put the energies on Darkrai, and I guess he's gonna go for the attack. Not much else he can really do. And just hope that he gets lucky. I can't quite get the knockout with Garchomp if I don't have Diancie down. I can at best do 240 damage with the weakness. So we need like to get Diancie, or you gotta be losing in order to get the plus with Garchomp. Okay, so Black Lance gets the KO. One more prize for you. And I mean, I don't know, like, even if I just hit you for high damage, I'm gonna play down the Shrine too. So you're gonna have that to give you pressure. Let's see. Just discard the little ball, grab a fighting energy. You know what? It's just that I've got 3 Garchomps in play. That's just more than enough for the rest of this game. I doubt I'll even use all 3. So just discard little ball because I don't want it. And maybe I was a bit hasty. I guess we drew Gibble here. But I should have another Garchomp in the wings. Not even going to play down. Just go with Overslice. Just keep applying pressure. And see if you can do anything to retaliate. So 240 damage. The Shrine is going to put a little bit of extra. Soften up the other guys on the bench. And the ball is in his court. Let's see if you can do anything. I mean, at best, you can get like another KO. After that, I'll just be able to finish him off. I don't know if you can do anything. I do not. So let's see. He's got 4 or 5 actually. 6 darkness energies in play. Manly attach 1, 2. So okay, you gathered those darkness energies up, but I mean, what are you gonna do? These darkness, big dark Pokemon also kind of want to play against the big Pokemon, so they can use their big attacks and get a big plus. Darkrai GX's attack gets like an instant knockout. Tyranitar gives you more prizes when you kill things as long as it's GX. So they can't really, you know, do much against the Garchomps. It's not really designed to go up against it. So he's going to decide to use the Tyranitar, make a Sableye. I mean, even so, like, if you don't get rid of the Shrine, you're still toast. So I think it's just going to come down to this turn. I'm going to be able to win. He got 1 more prize, so he managed to get like 3 KOs. I suppose you did decently going up against such a big disadvantage against me. So now, I think with the maths, I don't even need to do anything extra. I just need to attack, and the Shrine should do the rest. But I guess we're gonna, I don't know, what the fuck, yeah, it must be the lag. I was gonna use the switch, just to switch between the Garchomps, but we put the Gibble in the active position. Yeah, just to use Recent Stamp and use Cynthia, just grab a few more cards, I guess stall the game out. But I pretty much have game here. All I gotta do is attack. I just want to see if Diancie's in the deck. Anyway, so Overslice, 240 damage. And no matter what, I mean, the Darkrai Umbreon is going to get KO'd on the bench. So GG, an easy matchup for Garchomp, this Dark Box deck. It's not very good against us. Hope you guys enjoyed this match. Hope you guys subscribe, leave a like, and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you on the next one. Cerebral 4. What's up?